Good morning, family. Good morning, family. Don't forget, grow some trees, grow some food, grow something. Let's get started. So did I tell you guys that the 99-cent only store also has bulbs? These bulbs are 99 cents a pack. I have planted their bulbs many times and they always come up for me. There's usually 4 to 5 in a pack. These African corn lilies have 5. And all of the gladioli have 4 in them. Like I said, I've planted them many times and they always come up for me. And they will be going in my garden next week. So I know most people plant their bulbs right at the beginning of winter, the end of fall, so that they can get them in the ground before the frost hits. Well, I always make sure that I get summer blooming bulbs, and these are planted in the spring. You plant these right after the last danger of frost, and they come up for you in the summertime. Beautiful gladiolas. So these are no different. They also bloom in the summertime, and you plant them after the last danger of frost, or should I say after the danger of the last frost. There you go. A little tongue-tied this morning, but yeah, these are also summer bloomers, which, like I said, is what I always look for. Do you guys see this? The rain has finally stopped. It's been raining for 4 days straight. And look at this. These peas are all the way to the ground. Now, mind you, it says they were only going to grow 2 feet. And they are... Look at these guys. They were not this tall the last time I was out here. But like I said, it's been raining for 4 days straight, so I haven't been out here. These green onions. Got little broccoli heads out here. Let's go all the way around. Look at these guys. Look at this. Even the cilantro has gotten taller. So you guys can see the little roly-polies. Look at this. Just, oh, I hate these little things. I used to think they were cute, not anymore. Because remember, I had the whole row and another row here. And yeah, they have just turned this into a smorgasbord. But like I said, it's been raining for 4 days, so I'm gonna have to put some more DE down. This bed over here, the collards are just taking off. I do have one more cauliflower head in here. I have one other plant that hasn't even developed a head yet, which is this one here. But I think my broccoli is just about done. I picked some more little side shoots this morning, and there is another one in here that I'm looking at right now, which is right here, and it looks like it's about to flower, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take that. So these guys are just about done. I think I'm just going to go ahead and harvest their greens. And once again, these collards are just way up there. So as you guys know, these ice plants are my favorites. I am so tempted to cut them back, but they are blooming right now, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing. But they are so pretty. They bring so much sunshine to the garden. Those are so pretty. I did pull up most of the pink ones last year because they had grass and everything growing all between them. So I have the orange, and the yellow ones over here haven't actually bloomed yet. But with all of that rain we just had, and they've kind of swollen, so I'm pretty sure they are going to start blooming for me also. As you can see, everything is coming back to life. Look at this. This is the fig, the volunteer fig tree. So it's getting all of its leaves on it right now. The black diamond crepe myrtle starting to push out some leaves also. And these are those beautiful purple irises. So it won't be long before they start blooming for me also. And even though these coreopsis are starting to poke their heads out, so is this darn gopher. Oh, sometimes I wish the foxes would have stayed around, because when they were here, the gophers weren't here. But, you know, I had to get rid of them. And now the gophers are back. As you can see, the pomegranate tree is just covered with new leaves already. My apple trees haven't woken up yet, but I know that's coming also. My neighbor's tree down the street has leaves all over it now and pushing out blooms, so hopefully mine won't be too far behind. Let's go around this way. So you guys can see the freesia is blooming. So I put these, when did I put these corms over here? Sometime last year or the year before, and they didn't come up. But with all the rain that we have this year, everything that I thought the gopher had either eaten or it just kind of died in there, they've all been coming up this year.
The bad guy's coming! He can touch my razors.
So like I said, with us being in a drought out here, we don't usually get to soak our grounds. So water doesn't always get down to where it's needed, or enough water down to where it's needed for a lot of our things to bloom out here. This Cape honeysuckle is definitely one of the best clearance plants I have ever found. I bought this guy for $5 and I needed a cover for this fence, and look at it. I have to trim it back so much though all the time, and the more I trim it, the more blooms it pushes out. But this thing will turn into a tree if I let it. And look at this, mushrooms. This is where the compost bin was over here. Look at all of that. So the soil over here is definitely healthy. This is definitely one of my favorite views right now. And although I am enjoying it, I need to get over here and get this other bed together, and then I need to get the kids lunch. Oh, look at this. Is another one of the dynamite crepe myrtles. It's so hard not to be in the garden on a day like this, especially since, like I said, we've had rain for 4 days straight, and this is the first day. It's Friday. It started raining on Sunday, and this is the first day that I can actually get out here in the garden. And it's sunny and it's beautiful, and it is 67 degrees. And I just seen something right now that's going to make me strangle my husband. Oh, hello. Ah. So when I was doing the fall cleanup, the hubby came out to help me. And my neighbor's tree over here grows all the way across and lays on top of my shed. So he did this side and cut, and look at, Yeah, he dropped some branches down on my grapevines here, but they are starting to wake up. So I am going to have to fix this. A woman's work is never ever done. And look at this. So this is the little red grapefruit tree. And it bloomed for me the first year, and that was it. I didn't get anything else. I got 2 pieces of fruit and nothing else since. But now that I've put it in a larger pot, it's actually got blooms all over him. So hopefully I will get some more fruit. Now the Nagumi kumquat, it just keeps growing and growing, but it hasn't given me anything since the first year. But you know what? Look at that. There's a little bloom in there. So hopefully I will be getting some more kumquats this year. So I told you guys that I went back to the 99-cent only store this morning. It was a different store in a different city, and I ended up buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gazanias. They are just amazing. I love them. They give these beautiful flowers that open up in the sunlight and they close. When it's gloomy or dark, they spread. So they are a wonderful ground cover. They are drought tolerant and cold resistant. I know a lot of people, as soon as the stores get them, they kind of hit it up and run over there and grab them because, like I said, they're ground covers. So they spread and they give you these beautiful flowers. So I usually don't get to grab too many of them, but it is the beginning and they just started putting them out. So I was able to grab those. Now, look at this. So this store actually had a little bit more. They had zucchinis and they had pickling cucumbers. So I did grab all of those also. And these were also $1.49. So, and they had another one of the purple peppers. So I went ahead and grabbed another one of those also, just in case that one doesn't make it, or it happens to be something that it is not, like the other one that is labeled as a purple pepper, but it is, I don't know, it's some kind of mystery pepper. Oh, I also got Persian cucumbers also. So I'm happy with my purchase this morning. And this purchase actually came up to $35. So that's with the bulbs and the corns and all of these plants. All right, let me get to work and stop recording.